Oh, there's the moon. Very nice. But tonight, that's not what we're going to be looking at. Beautiful celestial object, though. We're actually going to look at a satellite. Yeah, we're going to try to see if we can find NOAA 19 in the sky. And right now, it's over the west coast of Argentina. And we're going to look up in the sky, and all I see right now is dark. I hope the clouds don't come over. They've already started to come in. But if anything, we're going to try to track it here. And I've got an antenna. I don't know how well you can see that, but a dipole antenna set up with my software-defined radio right there. Airplane flying overhead. Let's see if we can see that. Okay, it's quite simple. I set the SDR to record 137.100 megahertz. That's where NOAA 19 lives, and that's going to be the downlink that they send us so that we can see the pictures. I'm really hoping for it. It's, let's check the time here. It's 6 minutes after 10 p.m. Central Time. And it's supposed to fly overhead, well, what time? There, it says 22:10, so, oh, it should be like any minute now. I guess we better be paying attention. Space station is flying over South America, and that's NOAA 19 right there, and it's about to fly over my house. Can you see that? Maybe I'll, let me back up just a little bit. The dot right there, and it should be right to the west of me, and I'm facing west right now. My dipole is kind of facing west. The V is, however, it's coming from the south and moving. This is the south over here. It's going to come across the sky from back here that way, and hopefully we'll be able to track it well. All right. Put this back on the tripod. A little bit of adjustment in time there. 12:18. It's not perfect, just close. And then what we'll start to do is we'll see the signal start to spike a little bit, and then we'll hear that telltale sound of the satellite downlink. Getting close. Almost there. Okay. I really don't know what I'm doing. I just have a vague idea of how it's supposed to work. I've done this a couple of times, but not with this antenna setup and not with the computer like this outside trying to track it with a camera. So I can't guarantee you anything is going to happen that's, well, good or interesting. But I hope it does. Take a look. It's over the Gulf of Mexico right now, and you can start to hear it pulsing. Turning the gain up just a little bit. Maybe I need to change my antenna. But let's wait until it comes right over land, and then we'll worry. Otherwise, I think I'm set up to pick up the signal. See, it's coming from the south. It's going north. It's to the west of me. And I can hear it pulsing right now. Now, I've pointed the antenna downward a little bit, and I actually got better signal all of a sudden. So I'm going to try to leave it there for now. Can you hear it? I pressed start recording the audio so I can decipher it later. Hang tight. See where we're at? It's coming up from the south. It's flying directly overhead. Let me see if I can get a better signal. It just passed over me. There's Fort Worth. There's Lawton. There's Oklahoma City. I'd say it's far gone. Well, I'd say that was pretty much a dismal experience. It didn't work quite as planned. I mean, I knew the things move fast, but when they're directly overhead like that, they move really fast. I mean, this has just been a couple of minutes later to get the gear back inside the tool shed, and it's already over Saskatchewan. It went past Prince Albert already. It didn't take long. It was... Here, take a look. There you go. It's... I'm down here. 5 minutes later, it's up there. So it does scoot quite a bit. And the signal, well, let me try to decipher the signal and see what I get. Yeah, that's what it sounded like, all right. There's so much noise. I don't think I'm going to get what I want. Now, there's a program I'm going to use, Audacity, great little audio program. I've got to resample this thing down to 11,025 hertz. And it's simple, just drag it on there. Here it is. This is probably a very dismal experience for you too. Hang on. Okay, and then all I need to do is save it or export it as a wave to that, and it's going to be at 11025, 16-bit. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to call it -2. We'll save it. Now we got to go back to our browser. Open Weather APT. Here we go. Choose a file. Got to get the file off the computer. It's on my desktop. It's called whatever that's called, -2. Try it. Well, that's all I got. There you go, folks. That did not go as I hoped. Well, as you can see, you don't always get the desired results, but those are the chances you take. So this isn't a total loss. You can go to n2yo.com and you can find all sorts of satellites that can be tracked real time on your computer. They have 10-day predictions of when satellites are going to be over your area. All you got to do is type in some coordinates where you're located. I did something pretty close to where I'm at, so that I can be anywhere in the area and still look up and go, oh, there's the satellite. You've seen this image of ISS before, and I caught that one very early morning. Came outside, tracked it with my camera. I think it was this camera right here. And I used this to predict when it was going to come, so it was quite useful. Now that I have a little bit of daylight, let me show you how I had this thing hooked up. I just took a clamp, stuck a rabbit ears, basically all you need, in a V configuration, a dipole V configuration, so that you'll have a ground plane and you'll have a main radiator, or in this case receiver. I measured and marked with a Sharpie how long it needed to be, brought it into the region that it needed to go, stuck it on a tripod, and I found that if I angled it down like that, I got a fairly decent signal. I did try angling it high, nothing. It was worse. And then straight on, as some have suggested, worse. As soon as I started to tilt down, it got better. And then it just kind of goes 300 ohm cable to a balun here, or transformer, to RG6 cable, goes into here, goes into my trusty STR. If you want one of these, which work quite well by the way, I'll leave a link down below. And just to demonstrate, the SDR does work. I'm picking up a local station, 104.0. Okay, there's NOAA 18. Do I stay up? Because it's going to take another 20 minutes. Yeah, what the heck.
But I tell you what, I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to bed.
Okay, NOAA 18 downlink is 137.9125. Gotta set the SDR. You know, I don't know why I get all excited about this stuff, but it is exciting. But I need my rest. Okay, there it is. It's off the coast of Lima, Peru. Should be here any minute now. We are at 137.9125, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to keep this set up inside. Couldn't do any worse, could it? Almost in Central America. This is getting exciting again. I'm picking up some spurious noise. Maybe I should take it outside. But I don't have a cable long enough. Besides, the mosquitoes are already out. I got mosquitoes in here because I had the door open. Flying over Mexico City. Getting close. Now, it is over the Gulf right now. And as you can see by the trajectory, it's going to go just east of Houston and miss me, which is the red dot, off to the east, which means I got to point my antenna that way. And no sooner do I point it that way, I start getting a signal. I hear it pulsing. Here, I got to put this on the tripod. Hang on. I hear it. Oh, gotta hit record. Turn it just a little. It's over Houston, which is yeah, don't touch the radiators. Flew right past us already. This might actually turn out a little better. It's over, it's getting close to Oklahoma City. So while I was here trying to decode, I still hear it. And I moved the antenna a little bit. It's amazing. Okay, it's almost worse than the first one. Okay, I don't consider this a failure. I just consider it a learning experience. I learned what not to do. Sometimes that can be just as important as what to do. You know, frankly, I had more success with my Bearcat scanner and my cell phone. Just, you know, recording the audio on my cell phone. That seemed to work the best. Sometimes the more complicated you make things, the less successful and the less productive results. Our government should learn something about that. It took 939,763 words to describe some recent legislation called the Consolidated Appropriations Act. That's more words than the entire Bible. Way more.
Over $1 billion, 300 million, trillion, 300 million.
If you have any questions about any of this, leave a comment to the right. To the right. It's not below anymore. It's to the right. I'm going to bed.